Good morning, welcome to First Day Report, and I'm the host Helen. Today, let's talk about the current hot issue, which is why the rejection of the license of HKTV becomes so controversial. Recently, more than 64% of the employees of the HKTV are fired after the government rejected the license of HKTV. The chairman of which, Ricky Wong, said that he was treated unfairly, and he revealed that he has spent more than $900 million and more than 4 years to set up his new station. He said that the government has invited him to apply for a license in 2009. However, he refused to show us the official document which will assure him to get the license. Ricky said that his company is better in every way than its competitor. However, his competitor, including PCCW and cable TV, are approved with a free broadcasting license. Meanwhile, the employees of the HKTV, including Frankie, Moon, and Yo-Yo, wore black t-shirts to the demonstration in order to fight for the license of HKTV. Ricky Wong wants to know that what is the criteria the government used to approve the license and why he was rejected. And on the other hand, we found that there is an online Facebook community called Support HKTV, in which many netizens comment there and fight for the license of HKTV. So now, let's see what the comments are. So now I see some protesters in Timber Park, so let's interview them. Hello, I'm the host of First Day Report. Why do you join this protest?
I think that the Supreme Court of approving the licensing of HKTV is suspicious. It may due to the political reason, as the government used lots of excuses to reviewing the details of their decisions, like the case is put into the court. He also said the decision is made by the Executive Council, in which the decisions cannot be announced. There is no exception in this case. Meanwhile, reviewing the details may cause the loss of the 3 applicants, as this involves the commercial secrets. This shows that the government is not willing to tell us the truth. Those reasons she stated cannot convince us to believe in her. Therefore, to strive for our freedom, the stability of the society, we should stand out to put pressure on the government for reasonable explanations.
Apart from the government's response, what caused you to think suspicious towards this incident?
I think it's the speech of Ricky Wong, the chairman of HKTV. He said his senior government officer invited him to bid for the free-to-air television license in 2008. That's one of the reasons for him to apply for the license, but mysteriously, his application is rejected at last. After that, Wong refused to explore the evidence, such as the people or documents which ensure him to get a TV license. Meanwhile, the government denied they have done this. We don't know who's telling the truth. Hey, what do you think about this?
Besides, we thought that the license denial may be influenced by the Chinese Communist Party, since TV is a very vital way to transmit information to public. Millions of people will watch TV after work or after studying. It is a very important way for the government and citizens to communicate. As Hong Kong TV will not work for the Hong Kong government, and that may be the reason for the rejection of the license, because the government afraid that the TV station will work against them.
There is an article talking about the reasons why the HKTV fails to get the license in the one-way poll. What is your thoughts towards this?
I have read this article before. It's well known that the relationship between Weibo and the government is close. It seems that they are trying to convince people that the decision is not made by the Communist Party, and they are aiming to get rid of the suspects from the public. However, I don't think it's true. I remember one of the points said that the government worried if HKTV needs to spend 20 million in the coming 2 years, it will be hard for the television station to operate, as it is difficult for the companies to guarantee the income. But I believe as a businessman, one must know how to invest, such as selling the programs overseas to make money. The government doesn't need to worry whether the company, HKTV, can make profits or not. Some television stations, like ATV, lost money every year, but it can still operate its television station. Why not for HKTV? More free television license can be given in Hong Kong. HKTV worked for the chance, as we can see that it did put lots of effort on it.
So, what do you want the government to do?
At this stage, it's better for the government to announce the criteria of approving the free-to-air TV license. This can protect both the government and HKTV and give an explanation to the public.
And I want to say that I want another choice other than TVB because I have been watching TVB drama for all these years, but their dramas is all the same, they never change. I believe, and have you ever watched a new drama from TVB? The professionals tell us that the information is even incorrect. I think it's time for us to stand up and stop the monopolizing of TVB. If the license of HKTV is approved, I believe it will be a win-win situation for all Hong Kong people.
Then what is your opinion towards the other two free channels?
I know nothing about the other two channels. I don't know when will they start the production. I only knew that HKTV has already produced a lot of dramas and hired a lot of celebrities. If the license is approved, we can watch new programs immediately. I just want to watch some high-quality television. Is that really that difficult?
Invited Professor Chow from City University of Hong Kong to explain to us why this information can spread so fast and how people gather together.
Hi everyone. Nowadays, the online community do not only serve the purpose of allowing people to chat with others and post photos. They have a lot more functions. The most obvious and significant one is to get people together and share their opinions. On Facebook, people set up some pages and groups to group people together who share similar thoughts. They post information onto Facebook anywhere and anytime, so information can be spread very quickly. Concerning the incident of HKTV licensing, some supporters of HKTV set up a page on Facebook called Support TV to call for the support of local people who also look forward to the licensing. In the early stage, a member of the page posted an instruction to teach the other members to invite their friends to join the page and support the campaign. Many of the page members liked the post. As I remember, more than 2,000 people liked that post. This shows that many of the members are united and they really want to invite more people to join the page and arouse more attention from the public and from the government. There are now more than 495,000 people joining the group.
Wow, that's so impressive. And how do they share information with others, or do they also use this Facebook page?
Yes, they fully utilize the page as a platform to share the news about the incident of HKTV and some information of the events that they are going to hold. For example, they announce some details of the demonstrations and ask the members to join the protests and support them. In order to call for support from more people, they keep on posting the details of those demonstrations at different periods of time. However, they didn't simply copy the same message and post it to the page with the exact wordings. They are so enthusiastic that they designed some comic with the face of the chief executive and some officials to attract members' attention. Some of them also quoted the saying of some celebrities in Hong Kong to appeal for people's support. For example, the page included a saying of Chief Chow, who is a famous and respected writer in Hong Kong, to convince people.
And so the members of this community are so eager on supporting HKTV. But how about some members who cannot read Chinese? How do the community call for their support?
Well, some members are so considerate that they specifically posted the details of some events in English, so that those who cannot read Chinese can also know what's going on around them.
Oh, that's incredible. Our audience now can know more about how this Facebook online community call for people's support and how to spread information. Thank you for coming today, Professor Chow.
Thank you very much.
So besides investigating this community, we have also done some research on Facebook online community that's turning so political. People seem to share political issues on Facebook, and nowadays many people are doing this. And to sum up, we found that even if the government denied the license of HKTV, he should provide us with some concrete reason, other than just giving us the denial, and people would not be obedient to this issue. And so that we think the government should provide us with a lot of reasons why the license is denied to make him more trustworthy.